Right now, snow is really coming down in Madison. We have live team coverage with your latest coming up in weather. Also, Americans are losing billions to scams. What to look out for to keep your wallet safe. You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon. I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning in to our Thursday broadcast. Winter weather is hitting Wisconsin hard right now. We have live team coverage with meteorologist Alex Harrington out on the weather patio and our Maddie Heimsch out on the road. But we'll start with Alex, and the snow is really coming down.
Yeah, it sure is. The snow has accumulated maybe, about 2 inches, and it's that wet, slushy variety, that if you're out on the roads and you're taking a turn, it can kind of pull you in here, and we'll keep that snow shower activity moving through Dane County right now, all that blue you see across the area. Although some areas are mixing in with a little bit of rain to the north and to the east of I-90. Our friends down to the south towards New Glarus and Belleville, they're seeing some of those bigger snowflakes, those wet snowflakes that we see out there. And our high-resolution radar and our future track radar showing, I think, doing a really good job keeping the snow shower activity from I-90, Madison, and points off towards the south and the west. A little bit more of that mix of the rain to the north and towards the east. Again, so as this snow falls, some of it is melting, perhaps about another inch or so of accumulation, maybe two, sneaking two out down towards the Wisconsin-Illinois border. With temperatures in the lower to middle 30s, again, some of those roads are getting a bit on the slick side there. We need those temperatures to warm up just a bit, and we'll go for about 36 this afternoon, and that should help ease up some of the slick spots on the area roadways, especially those bridges, those overpasses, and those secondary roads. We'll track the end of the snow and the return of the mild weather and sun coming up in Maine weather.
All right, we'll check back, Alex. Thank you. Now out to Maddie Heimsch, who is out on the road, taking a look at things. How are the roads right now?
Yeah, Mark, we are out here on the Beltline approaching Monona Drive. Let me just show you what we're facing today. We're seeing a mix of snow and rain, making roads pretty slick. The wet snow is going to continue down this afternoon. We might see up to an additional inch of accumulation. As you can see out here, our visibility isn't great. We have our windshield wipers going, so make sure you're keeping plenty of space between you and the car in front of you. Like Alex said, be careful on those secondary roads, bridges, overpasses, where the snow gets especially slippery, kind of snow that can pull you in a few directions. We have some video from earlier this morning of a few crashes that have taken place on these wet roads. So just another reminder to be careful out there today and through the afternoon. Reporting live, I am Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
All right, Maddie, be careful out there. Thank you. In other news, longtime U.S. Senator of Wisconsin Herb Kohl has passed away at the age of 88. Kohl leaves a massive legacy in Madison and across the Badger State, including the Kohl Center at the UW, where he donated millions of dollars to help finance construction of that arena that bears his name when it opened back in 1998. He also bought the Milwaukee Bucks in 1985, helping keep the team in Wisconsin. A Democrat, he served in the United States Senate from 1989 until 2013. Reaction to his death is pouring in from around the state, including the chair of the Democratic Party in Wisconsin, Ben Wickler. He knew Kohl firsthand.
Senator Kohl's slogan was, "Nobody's senator but yours." There was a real sense that the only person that he was working for was you, the voter. It wasn't about special interests or about big money donors or anything else. He was there to do the work because he loved Wisconsin and he wanted to lift Wisconsin up.
And that sense of state and local pride is what led Kohl to purchase the Milwaukee Bucks to keep them in his home city in 1985. When he eventually sold the team in 2014 and provided $100 million to help build Pfizer Forum, he told crowds that he was a proud man on a great day in Wisconsin. More reaction coming in from across the state, including the Bucks. The team says in a statement, quote, Senator Kohl was a lifelong and proud Wisconsinite who cared deeply for his state and the city of Milwaukee. As the Bucks owner, he was steadfast in making sure the team remained in the city, and his generosity led to the building of Pfizer Forum, which is on Herb Kohl Way. Governor Evers also remembering the late senator. He says, quote, U.S. Senator Herb Kohl dedicated his life to serving our kids, our communities, our state, and our country. Senator Kohl was, without a doubt, nobody's senator but ours. In other news, today the UW Board of Regents voted unanimously to terminate UW lacrosse Chancellor Joe Gao. This comes after he appeared in sexually explicit videos of him and his wife online. He was set to retire at the end of the year and will transition to a faculty position until then. UW lacrosse Provost Betsy Morgan has been appointed interim chancellor. That's according to a press release. The Federal Trade Commission says Americans lost nearly $9 billion last year to scams. A top scam targets people looking for work. Dania Backus explains.
This summer, Edward Johnson told us he was looking to make extra money and used a popular employment site to find a remote job with a known company. He was sent a legitimate-looking offer letter with compensation and benefits.
They had me to fill out a W-4 form. They had me to sign confidentiality forms.
Johnson says he even went through a virtual training course, but it was a scam, and the criminals used his banking information to steal a couple $100s from his account.
So I thought I was thorough. It's a legitimate company, but it was just an illegitimate person using their brand and using their name.
Scams like this one target people of all ages, but a new report finds younger Americans are more likely to become victims.
It's 18 to 24-year-olds who are more at risk to fall for a scam. They're more at risk to lose money to a scam. The number one scam that they're falling for are employment scams.
Melanie McGovern with the Better Business Bureau says 18 to 24-year-olds are susceptible to internet-based scams.
They grew up with the internet. It's always been a part of their lives. It's not something where they're thinking, oh, this might not be real.
Many of the riskiest scams for this age group involve virtual transactions that never require face-to-face contact. A major red flag is when someone asks you for money or personal information.
Take a couple of minutes to look at it, say, okay, I'm going to go and search around, type the word scam next to the company name, see what pops up.
An important step for anyone, no matter what the age. Dania Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And there's more to come on News Street Now at noon. In the new year, big changes are coming to Amazon Prime. Stay tuned to how you could be paying more.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
It's the Portage Furniture Store's New Year's sale on now, with a huge in-stock inventory of top brands for every room in your home. With Serta Queen mattresses from $2.99 and always free delivery. Open New Year's Day, 11 to 4.
A weekend of cash, cars, and celebration this New Year's Eve at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. On Friday, we're giving away a Buick Envista Avenir. On Saturday, a Porsche Macan. On Sunday, New Year's Eve, have a chance to win multiple cash prizes. Also, 20 participants will win thousands of dollars with an opportunity to win 100 grand. Plus, there will be live music by Cherry Pie and Madison County. It will be a weekend bash this New Year's Eve at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells.
I volunteer because it's, I think, the right thing to do, and selfishly, yeah, I get a lot of joy from doing it. It's a joy that comes from taking people to where they need to go. Just watch your step coming out. You can't bottle it, you can't buy it. That only comes from volunteerism. When people really need to get to those medical appointments and they don't have any other means, I just look at it as kind of like the least I can do to try to help out.
My name's Paul, and I'm always happy to help you try to find that right garage door for your house.
We had an idea of what we wanted, but when you actually see it, we are just so excited. We love them.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
Ab EX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about Ab EX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-285-6876 or go to sonobello.com.
It's the Portage Furniture Store's New Year's sale on now, with a huge in-stock inventory of top brands for every room in your home. With all new power lift chairs and always free delivery. Open New Year's Day 11 to 4.
A U.S. appeals court paused a ban on Apple's newest smartwatches. The tech giant can't keep selling its Series 9 and Ultra 2 watches until at least January 10th. That's when U.S. Customs is set to determine if the redesigned watches still infringe on a medical device maker's patents. In October, the U.S. International Trade Commission ruled Apple illegally used blood oxygen technology for the new watches. Loyal shoppers of Zulily were shocked by the news that the online retailer is shutting down. In a statement on its website, Zulily said it's entering liquidation to maximize value for the company's creditors and that the decision was not entered into lightly. The e-commerce company also says it is working to fulfill pending orders in the next 2 weeks, or else it will cancel and issue refunds. And the new year will bring in big changes for Amazon Prime Video subscribers. The streaming service sent an email to users saying it will begin airing ads during movies and shows starting January 29th, unless subscribers pay another $2.99 per month to stay commercial-free. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Carissa Lawson.
Let's take a look at Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials up 81 points. The NASDAQ gaining 34. The S&P 500 up 10. The rally continues as the year comes to a close. Our egg prices are coming up next, along with Alex's forecast. And then today on Live at 4, there was a time that the Lone Rock Airport was one of the busiest in the state. We'll look back at our Traveler Throwback Thursday.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized New Year's sale on now at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted furniture that's right for you.
Happy New Year!
Menards has everything you need to make your home a better place to live. Procter & Gamble meets all your cleaning needs, whether it's laundry or dishes. They have it all. Stock up on Tide laundry pods. Grab this Dawn Ultra Dish Soap or pick up Bounty Essential Paper Towel. Right now, get a $10 rebate on qualifying purchases of $40 or more of these and other brand name products from Procter & Gamble.
Save big money at Menards.
Another year of yo-yo dieting? Not this year. Hit reset and make a permanent change with permanent fat removal by Sono Bello.
With Sono Bello, day one, all my unwanted body fat gone.
These are my favorite pair of jeans that I couldn't even button up. Look how flat my stomach is. I couldn't believe it was just gone.
I saw the results immediately.
And this is the best I have felt since I was in my 20s.
Real women everywhere are transforming their bodies permanently. Sono Bello is not a fad diet or boot camp workout. It's a simple, proven way to remove stubborn body fat permanently and in just one visit.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
If you are looking for physical results and positive emotional results, please run, don't walk to your nearest Sono Bello.
Ready to hit reset? Find out how you can save $250 off instantly. Call now or go to sonobello.com.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized New Year's sale on now at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted furniture that's right for you.
Happy New Year!
Have a great night and do something good. I started saying it because I was just so tired of all the bad news in the world. People are out there doing great things. I've experienced it. And believe me, it can change your day. Tell us about the good you see. Go to Channel 3000 or post it using the hashtag #DoSomethingGood. I'll share your stories on News 3 Now. Our community is full of wonderful, giving people. Let's celebrate them together. Let's do something good.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
And Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report is off this week, so here are your farm numbers. Well, 50 years ago this week, the Endangered Species Act was signed into law. The landmark legislation has helped protect wildlife in the U.S. and around the globe and push the conservation movement forward. Bradley Blackburn has more on the anniversary and whether the law is ready for the future.
Michael Bochnik has been watching the skies over the Hudson River since he was a teenager.
The wind is out of the west, which is pretty good.
And he has seen with his own eyes dramatic changes in the bird population, especially bald eagles.
In the 80s and early 90s, if we got one bald eagle come by in the year, we would be jumping up and down. And now on a good day in the fall, I can see 25 right here.
The bald eagle went from nearly extinct to abundant because of landmark legislation President Nixon signed 50 years ago.
These problems will not stand still for politics or for partisanship.
The Endangered Species Act gave government sweeping power to protect animals and plants, not just in the U.S., but around the world.
When they are listed from other countries, it allows us to bar the trade in those animals so that that's another way that we can protect them even when they're not here in the U.S.
Monica Medina is a former federal official who now leads New York City's Wildlife Conservation Society. She says their work to protect species, including snow leopards and red pandas, wouldn't be possible without the law. But what's needed now is global cooperation to save habitat, further threatened by climate change.
Right now, we're on a journey to try to protect 30% of the planet by 2030. A year ago, the nations of the world, all of them came together and agreed on this ambitious goal.
You just have to have your eyes on the sky.
Exactly, yep.
Bochnik wants more people to look up and see we can make a difference.
A plan is put in place and it's executed, you know, these species recover.
And 50 years of proof that preserves hope for the future. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, Yonkers, New York.
And more than 2,000 species currently protected by the Endangered Species Act. The federal government says over 50 years, 99% of species that have been listed have been saved from extinction. Remarkable work. Snow kind of rare around these parts these days.
Yeah, I was just going to say snow's kind of endangered during an El Nino winter. I still got water drops here in my hair from being out on the patio with those big wet snowflakes. All part of the three things here, folks. We'll keep that mix continuing through your Thursday afternoon, going into your Thursday evening, then turn the mild temperatures back on. You want cold temperatures? Well, you're going to have to wait about a week to get that and the three things that you need to know. Traveling impacts here for your Thursday afternoon. We were just talking about bridges, overpasses, the secondary roads right out here outside of the station. I got a little Prius car, and boy, with these with the wet snow, it'll just pull you right in. So take it easy this afternoon. We do have blue across all of Dane County, so we'll keep those snowflakes going here. But there are not snowflakes in certain parts of southern Wisconsin, up towards Montello and Princeton, up in Marquette and Green Lake counties. See the green, so a little bit of rain mixing in with some of the wet snow here. And off towards the south and towards the west, areas out towards New Glarus and Belleville, seeing some of the heavier, some of those bigger wet snowflakes out there. Our 6-hour future trek radar doing a great job, I think, here. I-90, that's that corridor between the snow to the southwest and a little bit more of the mix to the north and towards the east. So as the snow falls, some of it's melting, some of it's accumulating at the same time. So we should average out here 1 to maybe 3 inches in total of snow. Mid-30s, we'll do mid to upper 30s this afternoon. That should help to continue some of that melting of that snow as the snow shower activity continues here, folks. And then eventually it will turn off by the time we get later into the evening, heading towards midnight, with temperatures staying really, really mild. An inch, maybe you might sneak 2 inches of wet snow over portions of southwestern Wisconsin. Overnight temperatures tonight will dip down to 30 to 32 degrees across all of the area, and then back up into the 40s we go with sunny skies that will melt some of that snow out there. So recap here, temperatures in the 30s as we head towards 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 10 o'clock, with that mix of that rain mixed in with some, or that wet snow mixed in with some of that rain. Then following this weather system here, look at that. There's our temperatures back up to around 40 degrees. And as we head here out into the New Year's Eve weekend, Mark and friends, look at temperatures going out into next week, well in the 30s. The cold weather that I said that was coming, well, 30 degrees as we head out towards the end of next week. That's normal for this time of year. Hey, we've been getting some really nice snow photos. We love to show the weather. Go to channel3000.com/weather and just click that post your own button. Or if you have the First Warn Weather and Traffic app, you just got to click submit and those photos come our way. And I think we've got some photos. Cheryl sending us that photo. South of Verona, Jane, Bill in Jefferson County. See the snowflakes just starting to fall there. Beth, she's got a little globe there, but getting some snow on some of her flowers. She mentioned, oh, I got to bring some of these in the house here. Donna, thanks for sending us that photo too. And Russ sending us that sunrise sunset photo from Belleville. So as I like to say, Mark, it's always good. We can talk about the weather. I can show the radar. But it's always nice to have the viewer photos because then I can show the weather out there.
And it's something to show today.
And we have something to show today.
Are we checking out the birds or not?
Let's check them out. Let's see what we... Goldfinch again on our finch feeder. They are hungry.
That one's there all the time.
Yep, well, we got the snow now, so any natural food that's out there for them, well, they're going to have to dig for it, so might as well just go to the feeder.
If you have a feeder, make sure it's full.
Make sure it's full.
All
Ready
right.
to go.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah.
There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
With Christmas behind us, it's time to start thinking about what to serve as we welcome in the new year. And we've got a dessert that you're gonna love.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The After Christmas 36-hour sale is this Tuesday through Thursday at Ashley. Save up to 83% off on doorbusters and special buys, all with special interest financing for 5 years. Don't miss this massive savings event, only at Ashley.
Want to instantly look more attractive, years younger, and even healthier? The solution is whiter teeth. Even teeth that are just a little yellow are a problem. They rob your appearance, make you look older, and can hurt your confidence. But you love coffee and tea, maybe even wine or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs, the fast 5-minute revolutionary treatment.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." So from that point on, I've been sold.
My absolute favorite thing was how easy it was. It takes literally less than 5 minutes.
Power Swabs has made a really big difference in lifting the stains and making my smile more beautiful.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. And after 5-minute daily treatments for the next week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Plus, unlike other whitening methods, Power Swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns. Power Swabs are easier on your gums and cause less sensitivity.
I've used strips and trays, and they both gave me really sensitive teeth. With the Power Swabs, I've been using them for a week and nothing. I had hot coffee this morning and ice cream last night and no problems.
It's time to discover what you've been missing. Now, it's your turn to get started with Power Swabs.
I like my smile. I like my smile after finishing the Power Swabs.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call, go online, or scan the code on your screen right now to receive 50% off this new year. You'll also receive the Power Swabs Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will also get free shipping. Order right now and take the Power Swabs 5-minute challenge. If your teeth aren't a full 2 shades whiter after your first application, simply return it and you'll get your money back.
The After Christmas 36-hour sale is this Tuesday through Thursday at Ashley. Save up to 83% off on doorbusters and special buys, all with special interest financing for 5 years. Don't miss this massive savings event, only at Ashley.
I hope you had a great Christmas. I know I did. And with New Year's Eve just around the corner, you might be thinking, what am I gonna bring to that New Year's Eve party that I was invited to? After all the cooking you did this past week, you're gonna want something that's easy. Well, the cheesecake squares that we're making today are just that. We start by cutting a store-bought frozen cheesecake that we've partially thawed into 1-inch squares. If you end up with a few odd-shaped pieces from around the edges, save those for the kids or for nibbling on later. Now, we pop these into the freezer, and while they're firming up, we melt some chocolate chips with a bit of shortening until it's smooth. After placing our cheesecake squares on a wire rack, we spoon the chocolate mixture over them and top each with a fresh raspberry. Do these look like $1,000,000 or what? And only you'll know how easy these are to make. Whether you bring these to a New Year's Eve party or you serve them at home, they're sure to be a hit. To get the recipe for our chocolate crown cheesecake squares, simply visit our website. I'm Howard with Sweet Tooth Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a decadent and easy way for you to say, ooh, it's so good. Good?
It's time to introduce you to our pet of the week from the Dane County Humane Society. It's Tulip. She's a senior kitty who's a little shy, but with time, she's slowly coming out of her shell. Tulip likes receiving pets and will make quiet purrs. She enjoys having her beautiful, fluffy fur brushed. Tulip is looking to ring in the new year with a quiet retirement home where she can snooze on soft blankets and get snuggles when she's ready. She has some special needs, so she's a member of the Lonely Hearts Club, and her adoption fee has been reduced to $10. Look at that great face. Well, hockey fans unite to cheer on the Madison Capitals while also helping animals in need at the Dane County Humane Society. The Madison Capitals will take on the Green Bay Gamblers at 7:05 p.m. on Friday, January 12th at the Capitol Ice Arena in Middleton. Only tickets purchased through a special registration link using a special passcode will benefit the shelter. To learn more, visit giveshelter.org/events. Hulk, the dog featured last week, has been adopted, while Ripley, the dog featured 2 weeks ago, is still available. If you're interested in adopting Tulip or checking out all the other animals at the Dane County Humane Society, go to giveshelter.org. Here's Alex now with one final check of that snowy forecast.
Yeah, snowy indeed there, folks. Take it easy out there. This is a wet snow, and that wet snow, especially in the bridges, the overpasses, and those secondary roads can accumulate. Those areas tend to cool down just enough for that snow to be able to stick. So slow on down. We got another batch of snow moving through Dane County right now, the entire county. Areas towards Sun Prairie, Cottage Grove, east towards Lake Mills. Maybe you're seeing a few less of those snowflakes. Mixing in with some rain, too, across parts of the area. Montello up towards Princeton. Might be seeing a couple raindrops, and where some of those snowflakes have been a bit more persistent and heavy down towards New Glarus and Belleville, folks. 6-hour future track radar showing the snow shower activity mixed in with a little bit of rain to continue into the evening rush hour. So again, secondary roads, bridges, and overpasses, those are the susceptible areas to possibly see a couple of those slick spots out there. Following this weather system, nope, not a misprint. Friday, we're going to go for 40 and partly sunny skies. And as we start 2024, temperatures 5 degrees above normal. The only cold weather mark that we've got in our forecast here, if you want to call 30 cold, that's normal for this time of year. So nice weather moving out into 2024.
Yeah, for the first part of January, 30 is not bad. Yep. All right, be careful out there. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, have a great afternoon.